dropping a few objects in relatively the right space. And we can also do one this way. Okay. So I have objects, and let's say that I go get my select tool and I grab a hold of this one, and I'm careful to not grab a hold of this window or this window shade. I'm going to grab one corner and scale it. And maybe I grab a hold of another object. This one and scale it a little bit too. There isn't a snap to or a line or anything like that, right? And I think I explained why that is. Is everybody comfortable with that? Somebody asked me, well, would it be acceptable to come in here and draw a vertical line so I can line these up and then come back and delete it? Sure, you can do that if you want. You know, what I say about that is this, and again, it's a comment that is up to you locally to determine, but when we saw markups coming in on plans over the years, they've been done in pencil, they've been done in ink, they've been done with copy and paste, they've been done with whiteout. Let's just put it this way, they weren't exactly precise all of the time. There was some variation in that. How much time you all should spend fidgeting and getting that just perfect is entirely up to you locally. I think what we're looking for is that the plan is legible, and we can understand that this is a 3 and not an 8, and this is a 2 and not a 7, and things like that. Right? That's what we would be looking for. We're not critiquing, you know, did I color within the line, so to speak. We're not looking for that kind of stuff. Okay, so I have these objects on the page. They're different size. I can select all of them. I really don't want that line in there. I'm going to go get rid of that line first, because that's just to show you that possible to line them up if you want. You get these objects, and I'm going to do a right click, and I'm going to do a change attributes. Now, I said please don't change the color. The purpose of being here is so that you can change the size of all of those objects at once. Okay? So if you're looking for a particular size, now some folks tell us this is the end-all size. This is the size you want to do because it matches all of our tabs. I don't know if that's accurate, but if that's the case, feel free to use 1, 2, 4 as a default. And at this point, I need to fidget with these a little bit, one at a time, to get them lined up. So this is where folks say, if I'm doing a lot of these tabs, I don't want to move these independent objects. I want to move them in larger chunks. I understand. So I'm getting these. So really it's almost as beneficial to drop them off on the outside of the page, set the size, and bring them into position. In this example of the next object, I put these in one text block. I don't line them up perfectly, but they make a pretty decent fit. That might be close enough. Okay. Their positions are relative, pretty close. We're not spending much time on it. That help a little bit? On the right page with that?